People talk all the time about whether or not you should buy a JR pass for your trip to Japan, but it's rarely clear what to do after you arrive. It was confusing for me the first time, and I wasn't able to find much info on the internet. So today I want to quickly show you the basics about JR passes so that you can be 100% sure what to do after you touch down in Japan. First, a disclaimer. There are a ton of different JR passes offered by different branches of the Japan Railways Group. While in theory they should work similarly in most situations, there could be tiny differences here and there, but even with that, this video should still give you a very good idea what to do. With that out of the way, let's get started. To receive your JR pass, I suggest you to go directly to a JR ticket office/ticket counter. While you can also do that at green ticket machines, it's a bit fiddly and not all ticket machines can take passport info, so the counter will be your safest bet. At the counter, if you reserved your pass on the JR website, you need to present 4 things: your passport, the 5-digit reservation number you get from email, the 4-digit identification number you set during the reservation process, and credit card you used for your payment during your reservation. If you booked the JR pass on third-party sites, then you only need to show your passport and the exchange order you received by email. When you provide all the required information, the JR staff will ask you for the activation date. Most of you should choose the current day, but you can also choose a later date if it suits your travel plans better. Then finally, you'll receive 2 tickets and a nice little envelope to put them in. One of those tickets is just there to confuse you. You didn't think they'd make everything so easy, did you? The other, smaller ticket is your actual JR pass. They won't reissue it if you lose it or damage it, so do keep it safe. Now that you've received your JR pass, it's a good time to ask the same JR staff who issued your pass to reserve a seat for your next train ride. You can specify the train you want to take and your preferred departure time. You can also request specific seats, whether they're by the window, aisle, or a particular row number. Don't hesitate to ask. This is one of the 2 main ways to reserve seats during the valid period of your JR pass. Just visit any JR ticket counter during your trip and ask the staff to assist you. One note though, JR staff at international airports or major train terminals speak better English, but it might be a bit challenging at smaller stations.
Hello, everyone!
If you find yourself at one of those places, just use Google Translate to communicate your reservation preferences, and the staff will help you with the process. After your reservation is complete, you'll receive a reserved seat ticket, which is also important to get you through the ticket gates. I'll discuss it in a minute. Another way to get seat reservations is through the green JR ticket machines, known as Midori no Kenbaiki in the local tongue. Remember, only the green machines will work, not the white ones. To reserve a seat with your JR pass at a ticket machine, first you might want to change the language to your preferred one using the buttons at the top right corner. Then click on Seat Reservation with Coupon Ticket and insert only your JR pass into the ticket slot under the screen. Click All Tickets Inserted to continue. Some of you might see a window indicating the number of times you can reserve seats using the ticket machine. This is because some JR passes only allow a limited number of seat reservations at the machine before you have to visit a ticket counter, only to make your days a little bit harder. Let's click Confirm here. On the next screen, you'll need to specify the departure and arrival stations for your reservation. Simply type the first 2 letters of the station, and a list of potential matches will be displayed. You can also adjust other settings like departure dates if necessary, but it's not mandatory. Click Search when you're ready to proceed. Next, you'll be presented with several train options that meet your criteria. Choose one, confirm it, and select your seat. Due to some formatting issues, you might see Not Applicable next to the circle button here. That's to indicate that my JR pass cannot be used to reserve green car seats. Click the green circle button to select your preferred seat and click Confirm to proceed. The machine will then give you 2 tickets. One is your JR pass, which you just inserted, and the other is a new reserved seat ticket, just like when you do it at a ticket counter. In case it's your first time here and are not aware, all Shinkansen trains and limited express trains allow for seat reservations, but most other trains, such as special rapid and local trains, typically do not. So be sure not to try reserving a seat for the wrong train. Also, if you're not concerned about reservations, you don't have to make them. JR passes usually allow you to take non-reserved seats without any reservations. The only downside is that during very busy hours, non-reserved seats could theoretically run out. Now that we're done with tickets, the only thing left to do is pass through the ticket gate. If there's a manned ticket gate, simply show your JR pass to the staff and they will let you pass. For an unmanned gate, if you've made a reservation, insert your JR pass and the reserved seat ticket into the ticket slot at the same time, one on top of the other. If not, then just insert your JR pass to get through the gates. Okay, that's how to receive your JR pass and how to use it for your journey. I hope this will make your trip to Japan just a little bit better. If you find this video helpful, be sure to subscribe for more Japan travel guides to come. And as always, have a fantastic trip.